Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. We are going to look at what is going on right now for you around a situation, around a relationship. It will be different for all of you, so apply this reading how it fits. But if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. All right, so let's get in. All right, we got the first card for you guys. This is the overall arcing energy. All right, so we have the devil coming through. So there is a lot of intense energy and emotion around the situation that's going to come through the cards for you guys, okay? This could be where you are really obsessing over something, worrying about something. This could be somebody obsessing over you. This could also indicate some heavy challenges that you're facing at present. So the overall energy is the devil, which means there's a deeper soul lesson involved. You're dealing with shadow energy, but the light within you will always carry you through. I promise you that, Scorpio. But let's see what else Spirit wants to say, because I feel this is about resolution for you guys. So let's look at the overall emotional energy around this situation for Scorpio. Could also involve a Capricorn, okay? Or something that you're up against and it just feels like you're feeling powerless at this time. All right. Emotional energy is the Queen of Cups, okay? So whether you are a masculine or a feminine, this is indicating that you are very much in your emotions about this situation, okay? You're trying to feel things out intuitively. You're trying to understand emotionally, all right? You are really doing all that you can do, Scorpio, for yourself, for the situation, or for this relationship. Like, you're doing as much as you can and being more in your divine feminine energy. That's nurturing, that's healing, that's growth, that's your intuition, your psychic ability. Okay, so this is an indication from Spirit that you are doing all that you can do, and you need to give yourself credit for that. So let's look at the mental energy. All right there. Okay, Knight of Swords. So things coming at you really fast, making you feel overwhelmed. And this is more, I'm feeling like this is more of a cold energy. And that's what you don't understand. Is, if I'm being this, why am I dealing with this cold energy? And this is also where you just don't feel like somebody's on your side, or even the universe is on your side. You're feeling as though things are a bit against you. So let's look at the physical energy in this situation. Okay, Five of Pentacles. So feeling out in the cold, feeling a lack of abundance, feeling rejected. Some of you, this could absolutely be around money, finances, career. You have a lot of stress there, okay? And this would be where it's just one thing after another, and you're trying to hold it together and you're trying to hold it down, but you're feeling the weight of this devil energy. It's like it's really pushing you to your limit, okay? So right now, the energy is more in that like lackful experience rather than the abundant experience. That's what Spirit's saying is going on in the physical realm at this time. Mentally, you're thinking, I can't take one more thing. In the physical, you feel like you can't win for trying, yet you are being as strong as you can possibly be here, Scorpio. So let's look at the energy that is currently at play, the energy that is currently in motion. Okay, the Five of Wands, yeah. So there's that repeating five, but what we love about fives is they are talking about the challenges that facilitate change. And you've got two fives going on. So this shadow energy that you're dealing with, as you overcome it, Scorpio, you're not going to experience it again. There's challenges here that are changing you, that are changing the path that you're on, that are changing your life for the better. And I just have to keep going back to you And Spirit saying you are doing the best you can. You are enough exactly as you are. So don't beat yourself up. Right now you are dealing with a lot. So you can't be hard on you, because that's just another thing that you'll be adding on to yourself. The Spirit really is like, no, you're doing the best that you can do, and you need to feel good, and you need to feel proud of yourself. So let's pull some more tarot and go deeper. Scorpio, I do feel a breakthrough coming for you in all of this. As I record this, we are just about, well, yeah, because Mercury just went retrograde. We are in the heart of retrograde season. We have Mercury, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, Pluto, Chiron, Venus, all in retrograde right now. And so that facilitates a lot of energy returning to you. And that's why I think these challenges and changes are taking place to create the space for things that you do deserve, for more solid grounding beneath your feet. I'm feeling a shift for you, Scorpio. And this is, we're looking at where you're currently at in this moment, what's going on. So let's see what's going to be shifting for you, how this energy is truly going to change for Scorpios. And this also just came to me. For some Scorpios, this is actually dealing with a person, and they've said some awful things. Like, they rejected you. They've told you you're not good enough. You're this, you're that. Like, somebody verbally really tried to break you down, and you're in an internal struggle about it. Like, knowing your truth, but then your mind trying to trick you because of the importance of this person or what they said. Like, it cut really deep. And if somebody said some things to you and they're triggering you, it's not that what was said was true, but there's some unhealed wounds within you, and those words were like the trigger to push those buttons of those wounds. And so this is a message of pull back from the ugly words of another and go deep within to find the wound in which those words could actually touch and trigger. Because it might not even, what was said might not even be anywhere near in relation to what that wound represents in you, but it's the same vibration of energy, so it's able to trigger that. And Spirit says, go deep to explore the wound, because with all this retrograde energy, it is definitely a powerful time of healing and release and really overcoming. So if somebody said some really awful things to you, they were not true. They're just triggers to awaken you to deeper aspects of yourself. And Spirit says, don't take on those words as your truth in any way, shape, or form. Okay, Hanged Man, Emperor, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Lovers, okay, so the good news here, Scorpio, is the hardest part truly is over, okay? The energy is changing, and your thoughts are definitely going to be changing. And where you felt very lackful, where you felt like there wasn't enough, or you were feeling very rejected, you're actually rebuilding from there. And there's a shift in that energy, abundance coming in, a change in your financial situation, or a big change in how you view and see yourself. Okay, you're going to be laying down some burdens. And with this Lovers down here, we start out with the Hanged Man. Oh, here, I'll scoot him over a bit. I didn't realize. We start out, with this Hanged Man energy, which is all about shifting perception on something. Okay, and through these challenges or through these words, you are going in deep. You are searching different parts of yourself than you normally do, which is going to bring about a different kind of enlightenment for you, Scorpio. And then look at you beating the devil and feeling empowered once again and knowing exactly what you need to do to build yourself, rebuild yourself from this Ten of Wands, from this Ten of Swords, okay? And, you know, some of you, this is about a person that was very near and dear to your heart, and I just feel they've really screwed you over and put you through a lot, and you've had a very hard time letting go or accepting them for the piece of crap that they choose to be, all right? Because we're all divine, but not everybody chooses to connect into their divinity, right? You're going to finally be able to let this go, to leave this person behind. I almost get the sense of you remembering who you are, a moment where you realize, wow, I was losing myself. I was kind of lost. But I remember, I see you come back into a vibration of energy and you're empowered once again, Scorpio. And if this is, you know, around money abundance, there again is a shift changing in that area. You're overcoming the devil for sure, the shadow energy. The hardest part is over, Scorpio. And you know, once you explore yourself and the wounds that exist within and you heal those wounds, ugly words can't trigger you anymore, Scorpio, because there's nothing in there to push buttons. There's no buttons. They just, you know, blow through you. Doesn't matter. I'm not affected. I'm not bothered. Say, you know, run your mouth. It's just sound. You're just making sound. Low vibration sound at that. So good luck with that karmic return. You're going to shift, Scorpio. You're going to shift. All right, Five of Cups, you're shifting out of sadness. Your mind is getting right. You're seeing, so here we are deep in our divine feminine, our caring, our nurturing, our empathy, and now you're going to be in your logic. All right, you're going to be very mentally strong, which allows you to be emotionally strong, and that's over here with the Lovers, where mind and heart are in sync. Yes, a new energy. Six of Cups, and there is that Knight of Swords once again. Oh, Scorpio. Some of you, this is an in and out person, like back and forth, and when they try to come back in again, you're going to be stronger than you were before, and you're going to shift this cycle and put an end to it, and you're not going to go through this anymore. You're really not. There is a deeper soul lesson involved here, whether this is just different struggles in life or in a relationship specifically. There is a deeper underlying soul lesson here with the devil, and that's why Spirit is really saying to you that you have done the best you can. If this is a relationship, it is not your fault that it's not working out. It takes two, and you can't carry the entire relationship for two people. No matter how much you love, no matter how much you care, it's too much. It's too much of a burden over time, all right? And there's so much self-discovery that is taking place, and I know that doesn't seem like much, like everybody wants these big miracles to be spoken of in their reading, but we lose sight of how much of a blessing and miracle it is when we do learn a soul lesson or we do heal a deep wound, because those wounds unhealed are anchors and they perpetuate lower vibrational experiences, so we can fully grasp and learn the underlying soul lesson attached. And when you learn a soul lesson and you grow beyond it, Scorpio, that is truly what life is about. It's that. It's all the other things, you know, that we experience, that we love, that we enjoy. Yes, that makes life worth the experience. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're here to grow at the soul. And you are right on track. You're going to overcome this, whether it's a relationship or it's something to do with your abundance. You're going to overcome this. And it's like you, yourself, in the way that you're thinking, the way that you're feeling, and the new actions that you're going to take. Like Scorpio, you're a boss. Like, you're doing all of this. It's not to say that the universe isn't working with you and that you don't have blessings unfolding. But what I get is Spirit says, Scorpio, as this plays out, don't give me credit. Give yourself all the credit, because it's you that made this change. It's you that's bringing in this positive. It's all you. And on the other side of this experience, you're going to realize just how much of a badass you truly are. And the ugly words of somebody else, or the disapproval or judgment of somebody else, just isn't going to hold the same weight anymore. There's a lot of really connecting with yourself, discovering yourself, remembering who you are, overcoming this weight, this burden that has been with you. This is beautiful, Scorpio. This is really positive reading for you guys. All right, so the worst is truly over, and you're going to realize just how badass you truly are in every way, Scorpio. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.